How was it? How was it?
What is your skin type?
Handsome.
Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her.
So in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through my everyday makeup routine, what I do every day when I step out of the house. Although I've not stepped out of the house in a while now, but still this is something that I do if I have to talk to somebody online, even though I'm very antisocial. And if I have to talk to somebody online for a video call, for a Zoom thingy kind of thingy, a kind of no makeup routine. And this is a very different kind of a video for me. I've never done makeup in front of a camera. I have my makeup kit and I have my face, and let's get right into it.
Two very boring minutes later.
All the products that have been used in this video have been linked down in the description box and in the first pinned comment in the comment section, if in case you want to buy it. And oh my god, the paparazzi won't leave me alone. So until now I have washed my face. I just washed my face at 10:30 at night just to put on makeup for no reason, just to take it off. Kind of do this every day and it stays on my skin, not all day basically, it stays for 4 hours or something, and then I have to retouch it. So every time I get a chance, I go to the washroom, I retouch my makeup, and then I'm pretty good to go. And I have almost everything that I use in this video is always available in my bag when I'm traveling, although I don't know when I'll be traveling in the metro now. But yeah, it's available in my bag. I always carry it. I don't ever forget it. I kind of have extras of every product so that if I am changing my bag, I have this with me, the entire pouch. And so the first thing, as I was saying, I do is that I wash my face. If you have not seen my nighttime skincare routine, basically it's my skincare routine. I wash my face with that face wash only, and then if I have to put makeup on, don't put that cream. I put on another moisturizer on, which I do not have with me right now. But anyway, I'll talk about it at another point in this video or some other video. And then after I've let the moisturizer soak into my skin, I go on with my makeup. I check my eyebrows. बाल नहीं है यहाँ पे. I don't have enough hair in my eyebrows, I guess, but whatever. And then I take a Vaseline and I open it, and then we take our fingers or whatever, and then I have like big lips, so it takes a lot of product. Just another quote for the sake of this video. And then this cost me around 5 rupees. This costs 5 rupees. It comes in various shapes and sizes, in flavors also. You have aloe vera, so if you like eating aloe vera, you can put aloe vera on your face and you can eat it all day. Although I don't think you're supposed to eat aloe vera or something. But that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in to my makeup routine. I hope you liked getting ready with me. This is what I do on a day-to-day basis. Every day when I'm getting out of the house, this is exactly in what order I put on things. And sometimes I even forget this, because who's got the time to look pretty? But then this is all that I do. Thank you for tuning in. Your support means everything to me. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. It's been just surreal, the support that you guys have shown me. And just
a little disclaimer before we proceed.
Bye.
Through this video, I do not by any means promote the idea that makeup is bad. Makeup is the best thing in the world. What I mean to say is that we do not need to cover up our skins every day in order to fit the conventional idea of beauty. It takes up a lot of time, space and energy every day. It also really internalizes the idea that our skin is somehow ugly and not perfect. Human skins are not supposed to be perfect. Human skins are supposed to be healthy and hydrated. That is just about it. Your skin does not decide your worth. Makeup is art, makeup is therapy, makeup is fun and everything, but makeup is not something you need to hide behind. Step out of your comfort zone into your bare skin if you ever feel like you are tired of hiding. I love you.
What is your skin type?
Handsome.
How was that? What's popping? That was so cringy. My point is, although I don't want to go on talking about things and issues in every video, and I don't want you to think that I have an opinion about something, although I do, it's good to have an opinion about something. I mean, you should be able to think out loud about things that affect you, and we're all spending a lot of money on makeup and cosmetics these days, and I believe, and these are my personal opinions, mine. So if you think they're wrong, call me ignorant. I am a fool. But I'm sorry if my opinions offend you. I'm sorry if you do not agree. Comment down below and we can always talk about how my opinions are wrong and how I need to learn new things. I'm always open to a good conversation. And I just feel that nobody puts on makeup every day, and the satisfying makeup routines that we watch on YouTube are very good to watch, and they turn up very perfectly. We hardly are ever able to copy them exactly, because by the time we like pull our eyes to put on a little eyeliner, the girl's done with her eyeshadow and everything, and we're there sitting with her eyeliner like, अब इसका करना क्या है, इसको मैं कहाँ से शुरू करूँ. और फिर eyeliner का, if you watch a separate tutorial, the girl has such impeccable skills and her eye is so like zoomed in, and you're like, whoa, this eye is so big, my eye is so small, and my small brain cannot scale things accordingly, and I fuck it up eventually. But the idea is that if you watch those makeup videos and routines and things, by the end of the video you might check the description box, you might want to buy things, and you might think, oh my god, she used that thing for her pores, like let me check, like are my pores big, or like हाँ यार पोर्स तो मेरे भी बड़े हैं, शिट मेरे को भी लेना पड़ेगा. मतलब that sort of we don't have insecurities, we go out and we buy insecurities for ourselves, and then we buy products to combat those insecurities. I mean, who cares about your pores and who cares about hair on your nose? I mean, if hair are coming out of your nose, then I find that a little but still, what can I do about it? If you have hair coming out of your nose, you have hair coming out of your nose. Everybody knows there are hair and mucus in your nose that helps your nose to prevent germs from entering our lungs. It's like the mechanism that keeps us alive. Otherwise, Delhi mein to you're anyway smoking I don't know how many packs of cigarette every day if you're just smoking the normal air. So we have started making all these problems up for ourselves, and we go on to find solution for them, and obviously solution is available. That's why the problem was invented in the first place. The pores on our skin are important for our skin to be able to breathe. The hair in our nose are important. Hair on our nose are important, like I just told, and the eyebrows are important. Eyelashes are important. I don't know, everything that we have on our body has a purpose, and we go about getting rid of it in the name of beauty. I don't know. We do have other things to worry about. I mean, I personally have a lot to worry about. I mean, there's I have to think about what to eat next, and I have to think about what time will I sleep next. But don't count the pores on your cheeks, please. Don't count the pores on your nose. You're absolutely perfect the way you are. And even if you get rid of those pores and say you have perfect glass skin, beautiful, like sun is shining out of your nose right at the person standing in front of you, and then what? Then what? Say you have a pimple on your bum, but that does not show, but then that does not let you sit, but your skin is beautiful. Does that work for you? Let me know how you found today's makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the commentary. I just can't seem to keep my mouth shut for a long time, and I hope you come back for the next video. Bye!